I decided to do a thing, because why not? Welcome, buddies, to a new room mabinogi, I guess. And with that, let's get back to the game. Hopefully this stream shows up fine. And we hit our first roadblock. Wait, what? I'm sure. Maybe we could do something better than that. This is probably taken. Called it. Start. Damn it. This is probably taken. Yeah, shot in the dark. No, I don't want to turn on sticky keys. Leave me alone. Dang it. I can't put the whole thing. Wait, that works. You know what? Let's go with it. Erase of many talents. Why do they give us like a thing to like click which character when like you have to choose which type of character in the previous screen? Seems really redundant. Yeah, let's just do that. What was my name again? Comfort tea, yep, okay. I'll just go with whatever then. I am changing that face though. By that face, it mostly mean the mouth, but. It's between these two. Okay, it bothers me too much. It bothers me too much. That's better. All right. You know what? I think I'll go with that. No, I'll go with that, yeah. Head shapes. I'll go with that one. So, what I'm gonna do for this character is ignore all of the catch-up stuff and try to see how far I get doing the basic main story plotline thing. Until I get bored, I guess. I swear most of the graphics went to her. Like, she is noticeably more detailed than your character will ever be. It's my duty to lead pure souls like yours to the land of Erin. See, you're a little disoriented. Have I done this before? Don't worry, it happens to plenty of people on the first trip through the Soul Stream. That's why I'm here to help. If you'd like, I'd be glad to explain a few things to help you get oriented before you arrive in Erin. No! Comfort Tea, he used the hero card to create your character. It was kind of the only option I had. You can choose your talent on your very first rebirth. There's no need to worry about that until we meet again. Hope you're prepared. Soon you'll be able to go to Erin. There you'll find many people waiting for your arrival. They can teach you many useful things should you talk to them. But how about I don't? Once you learn everything that you can from them, you'll be set to build your experiences in this world. Receive bread, a traveler's guide, and soulstones from Nana. I wish you the best of luck in Erin. See you around, Comfort Tea. I really wanted to put throw Comfort Tea. I think this tutorial's forced. Crap. Support a character by granting bonus AP when this character levels up to 50 AP for a week. Ace here, talent support is complete. First steps in Erin. Basic dress, dye bold, selection boss rental, that's not going to be relevant much longer. Honestly, I should probably just drop it. Because, I mean, I can only keep one outfit and my main character already has it. Like, what is this character going to do with it? I don't even have a rental outfit to use. I really wish it was per character, but it's per account, so... Oh well. Wait, can I just leave? No, I can't. Alright. Wait, what the... You know, I honestly should not be surprised considering how janky this game is, but, like, really, I was not expecting to find, like, a glitch like that here while streaming it. Petite girl, no, I'm not even going to bother reading that description. Hello. Nice to meet you, Comfort Tea. I'm Lorna. I've been waiting for you since I heard the news. I'll be teaching you a bit to help you out on your end. I said no. Even though I may still have a lot to learn myself. Eh. Why not fucking relax? Why not start by explaining where we are? Yeah, really, where are we? Right, this is starting area, Comfort Tea. You'll learn the basics, such as controls, general info, and combat info. We'll be your benevolent mentors. Mwahaha. Wait, benevolent, right? So, talk to us if you need help. If this stuff's easy, you can skip it. But Pan and I kind of worked hard on it. Oh, plus we have a gift for you afterward. Yep, once you complete the beginner tutorial, you'll get my favorite pet, a magic broom. It'll have all my best traits: cuteness, fluffness, coolness, and elegance. I think this was like... I don't remember if this was a permanent pet or not. It'll be made by yours truly. I'll make this awesome broom, Comfort Tea, just for you. You're gonna love it. Okay, let's get started. Learn the controls, you'll be out here in no time. Again, this shouldn't take long. But if you're really short in time, you can press skip button top right. If you're willing to deal with her temper later. Lorna looks sweet, but she can really hold a grudge. Shut it, Pan. I'll get over it. I mean, yeah, I was excited and all. Anyway, let's do this. Time to go to call of the... Okay. Okay, from the top, I'm Lorna, this is Pan. Areas for beginners. We're here to help everyone's new at heart. I kinda fit in ladder camp, to be honest. I'm still learning things in this game. But I was doing it on a different character. By the way, you know how to move around using WSD, right? You moved over here, so clearly know some way of putting one foot in front of the other. Gave me a quest, didn't I? Let me show you how to review info about quests. Quest button, yep. You can see the titles now, right? You'll see more details if you click the titles. It'll have more information about the quest in your next step. Scroll over the quest window for a directional guide under your feet. Next, we'll go over character info. Okay, this one I might have to actually pay attention to, because, like, there's a lot of shit. C for character info. Got it. Great, you see your basic character info, right? When you gain levels and skill ranks, your stats change too. Kinda like Skyrim. But this is before Skyrim, so we don't talk about it. Check your character info frequently to see your progress. Because the thing with this game begins to get complicated quickly is the whole rebirth thing. So I'm kind of hoping they go into that. You should browse through the tabs. Yeah, rebirth info, total life skill, total combat skill level. Blaanid blessing. We're not going to pay attention to that stat. Collection journal. Commerce. I don't know if I'll do commerce as this character. Keywords, part-time jobs. Yeah. So basic stats are strength 55, intelligence 48. I really had to remember the word. Dexterity 58, will 47, luck 47. Wow. Dark Souls players will be jealous of those starting stats. Area is gigantic, so a good idea to get used to the map. You'll probably get used to it quickly, unlike Lorna, she still struggles. I don't want to talk about it. Pan, I do not. I just get turned around sometimes. Geez. Comfort T, you should check your map frequently to keep from getting lost. I just turned it on and you turned it off. Yes, like that. Now the map is at the corner of your screen. The map can provide you with a lot of info. So it's a great help in the field. You have no idea. Move your cursor to the map. See the NPC search icon. I'll show you nearby NPCs. Oh, that is straight up a thing I didn't know. Okay, I guess this tutorial wasn't completely useless. It'll allow you to show you nearby NPCs, as well as allow you to search NPCs and other That would have been helpful a week ago. This bit's important because your inventory is vital. While traveling, you acquire items by hunting, completing quests, and gathering. These items are stored in your very, very limited inventory. Like, my god. Like, even having VIP does not help the situation much. It is very limited. This B tab you can basically ignore because it's just for key items. It sucks. Anyways. First sight, or the inventory in the taskbar in the bottom of your screen. Yep, alright. Okay, your inventory is visible, right? It's very small, right? All your possessions will be stored in the inventory, so you should check it when you get new items. You can't pick up items unless there's room. Yeah. That's gonna be a recurrent problem. So keep inventory organized to prevent it from getting full too quickly. Finally, a display will show you whether an item's new or expired. That's it for basic information. Q for quest, M for map, C for character info, I for inventory, right? Simple. Yep. We got it. What is that face? Impressive. In this next lesson, we'll build on what Lorna taught you. I still can't remember all of the hotkeys, though. Because there's hotkeys for the different items that heal you. There's hotkey for transformations. It's a lot. You'll counter this naturally as you play, but we should go over the basics. Try opening a quest window again, okay. Shiny complete list. Well, it means you completed your quest. Okay, complete. Yay. There are a few exceptions, but you should always check. You'll get a new quest after completing this one. Once you receive it, talk to me again. It might seem trivial, but it said to talk to... Next, Pan will teach you about items. Talk to Pan after this. Okay. I thought for a moment I was stuck there. Welcome to Aaron. Initiate Comfort Tea. As you know, my name's Pan. Let me tell you about items. You'll get comfortable with them, as there are a lot of them. There are many items in there, and some are held in hand, some are worn, others are eaten. Some affect your stats. There are truly too many to name, and too many to fit in your inventory. First, I'll show you how to equip a weapon. Open your inventory slot and locate the wooden stick. After research, equip it to the right-hand slot. Huh, you actually did it. Warner spent an hour barehanded when I gave her this rundown. Like, really? Man, why don't we just not talk about that, ever? Ah, so you learned the blunt mastery skill, right? Did I? Yes, I did. Alright. Cool. You learn skills according to the weapon type you choose to wield. This is right for abuse. That's right, we'll go over skills later, but in straight combat, weapons are much more effective than fighting barehanded. I mean, yeah, that's true. Like, even if you want to do, like, the fighter skills, you technically use a weapon still. There are a lot of weapon types, and I mean a lot. So experiment and see what works for you. Even with weapons, you won't be safe from harm. Well, yeah. If your HP reaches 0, you'll fall unconscious. Pay attention to keep your HP topped up when possible. Or hope you have enough now stones to have her bail you out of a situation. You'll be using them a lot. I've lowered your HP a bit. Remember the HP 10 potion from completing that quest earlier? I was conversation, use her, open your inventory and use it. Okay. The only item related hotkey I can remember is the health one. And even then I don't use it half the time. When I do need it. Wait, do I talk to him or her? Now you can go talk to Lerna. Okay. Now you can equip items to use consumables like potions. Remember, you can hold control while clicking items to use it quickly. What? I sure as hell didn't know that. That was something I straight up did not know. Congratulations on learning the basics. They may seem simple, but there's a foundation to a very good adventure. Well, yeah. Glad to see your quick learner comfort tea. Now we'll send you over to the room. Send you over to town to choose a talent. Do you already have some idea of what you might be interested in? No, but we're just gonna go with yes, because why not? I'm sure you'll do great. Whatever you choose, I'll be rooting for you. And before I forget, I brought a book that should help you get used to life here in Erin. After spending an hour looking around the bookstore, I decided to go with the two-volume Traveler's Guide that contains both the combat and life editions. They're adventure stable for a reason. Don't worry, no matter what talent you choose to start out, you can still learn, train, and use skills from any other talent. Sure, they might be a little more challenging to train if they're not part of your active talent, but changing your talent's pretty easy. I think talents really just give you a bonus, but whatever. Basically, just do whatever. Seems the most interesting. Well, it was good to see you, Comfort Tea. Thanks for sticking around. Hope that information comes in handy. It might come handy, I guess. Wow. What? No, it was actually helpful in some parts. I skipped over dialogue. I'm sorry. My gentle heart can't ignore the plight of such a beautiful ha. Seriously though, you did the work. I give some vibes, that's all. Yeah, jerk. Anyways, I'm glad it was useful. Once you complete the quest, I'll let you out the back. Take care and see you again soon. Bye-bye. I probably won't, but... Bye-bye. Don't forget to... Like, unless there's some event thing, but... Don't forget to click complete. You'll be embarrassed when you can't leave. Wait, what about the talent? Oh, hey, I got a bag. Oh, it's a mid-sized beginner bag. I threw that out. I think this is just clothes, though. Oh, it has defense, though. Well, I mean, so did letter. This one has high. This one has like higher defense though. I don't know how I feel about those colors. Okay, Duncan. Duncan reads over Now's letter. His theme is honestly one of my favorites in the game. Another Milesian? I'm always happy to meet a friend of Now's. Duncan folds the letter and puts it in his pocket. So your comfort tea. I'm Duncan, the chief of this town. Welcome to Tir Chonal. Chonale? We haven't had many visitors these days. You know what, that's actually kind of apt because most people go to Dumbarton, but whatever. Hope you can adjust to a small town. Floofy broom whistle. Dang it! I despise the naming system on so many levels. Well, that worked. But honestly, did I really need that when I have like multiple pets already on one account?
이놈 말버릇 좀 보게.
Probably not, but let's try not to use them. Because, well, what kind of sort of feel like cheating? The outfit rental has basically nothing to do with it. Blaanid's brave is we're gonna ignore that. Alright, so beginner class board, Chief's house.
저놈의 새 오늘도 잠만 자는구나.
Remember, who no longer does anything because I already did Arcana Ascension on the other character. The one that I previously did a stream with. And very recently got a name change and a rebirth. So they have a different hairstyle on top of having a new name. And all right. I have 0 points to my name, but I have plenty of items that I can use. Oh, would you look at that? I have all the initial basic skills for combat. But I like Assault Slash too much, so I'm putting that there. Defense, I rarely use, so I put it up there. And yeah, the rest can remain that way. Basically, what I want to do is see if I can get anywhere in the story without the game just, like, handing me stuff. I have an idea of how to start the main story quest line. I have to go this way. But I think before I do that, I'm gonna make a side trip to Albi Dungeon. Hey, Comforty, wait up. Are you on your way to Albi Dungeon? Lately, some adventurers entering Albi Dungeon have been suffering from arachnophobia. Oh, this, we can't put adventurers in danger, but we can't let monsters in the dungeon go unchecked either. So Chief Duncan and the lovely Dillis invented a hypnotic fragrance to help out. Won't get you into trouble, even though they call it hypnotic. You can trust her. All it does is make the spiders look like cute scented bears. Here, loaded the portable diffuser with fragrance for you. If you don't want to see in spiders, you can activate it in the inventory window. Okay, catch. I forgot about that little thing. I don't really have arachnophobia to that level, so I'm basically fine when it comes to spiders in games. I mean, I played Skyrim, I played Dark Souls, like, I'm basically fine when it comes to video game spiders, but I do appreciate that they did that. A lot of games don't even do that. Albi Beginner Dungeon Pass. You need an Albi Beginner Dungeon Pass? No problem, here you go. Grab it anytime when you need more. I'm a generous man. I'll probably only use this once and then just start using random items for the pass. Alright, so this is the character's first ever dungeon. Probably my favorite dungeon theme. Some of the like other ones I'm not really a fan of, like the one that they use for Albi Dungeon Hard mode. That one gets grating really fast. Successfully hunted spider, novice warrior. We're going to be seeing a lot of those pop-ups. Sure, you can. Yeah, even with a stick, they're too weak to actually, you know. I was wanting to use Assault Slash, but they die before I can knock them down. Like, Assault Slash is like the off-the-ground attack in this game. I did find out that another skill, like while playing on my own, another skill has off-the-ground properties. Like, there's nothing maybe that way, just... Yeah, there's a certain skill called Bash, which I found out has off-the-ground properties as well. You could also use a Bash right after an Assault Slash as well, or before. So, wait, no. I know you can do it after, and I know you can use it instead of Assault Slash. So as janky as this combat is, I love it. I just wish it was more, I want to say faster / responsive. Because for Assault Slash, you have to press it like multiple times for it to register. I should have turned on the thing just to see what this cutscene would look like. I didn't think of that. Alright. Smash. I did too slow. It's already dead. Okay. It's also already dead. Okay. I love doing that. And we'll put in a windmill, because why not? Oh, dang, I could have done Assault Slash there. Alright, I can do counter. Kind of forget I have it sometimes. And we're done. And thus ends our first dungeon. 7 out of 10 potion and gold. I guess that's to be expected. I don't think I'll be getting any equipment from these dungeons. Like, not at this level anyways. Ooh, I see yellow bars on OBS. That's not a good sign. So, I'll be dungeon beginner. That happened. So, I'm gonna ignore both of those quests. And let's get to actually starting the story. I now have 237 gold. Pretty sure a coyote would kick my ass, but I'm gonna try anyways. Or not, okay. Okay, maybe it's like the white wolves that I have to worry about, or dire wolves. Because I was able to take care of that fairly quickly. Okay, so I got a lost earring. And I think wait, maybe I did things out of order. Because I know I'm supposed to get the earring at one point. You've attained a mental bet. You've attained a flying pet. Oh, wow. Yeah, I did not have this on my main. Then again, my main's like older. This is probably the smoothest iteration of tank controls I've seen. I think it would look better if those two dolls weren't on it. But we're just gonna... I might not be able to start the quest yet. Well, in that case, let us do commerce instead. Probably a hilariously bad idea considering how weak my character is, but if it comes to a bandit encounter, we'll get there when we get there. Because I want money. Welcome. I believe this is the first time you've visited trading posts since we introduced the seasonal ducat, a new currency for conducting commerce during especially active periods of trade. I have plenty of it on my other character. I'm glad you decided to stop by. We have many local specialties here that you can purchase seasonal ducats and sell in far-off locations to get even more. All part of the blessed cycle of trade. Yes, I would like to try it for myself. And boy, can you. Alright, I guess we'll do the thing. Baby potion. So yeah, depending on the item and what location you're choosing, the prices of things you sell will change accordingly. Since it's first time, we'll actually be losing money if we go to Dumbarton with us. And we get 0 from Dumbarton. Either way, I'll have to go to a further place, so I guess I'll grab the diet potions. Oh man, it's been a while since I've seen that. On my other character, I straight up have like the wagon now, and I'm like halfway into getting the pack elephant. Oh no. I do not confidently think we can take on bandits at this character's current level. I wonder how much harder this game would be if I just chose not to rebirth. The worst bandit encounters are the ones that are at like choke points, so like you can't avoid them at all. But yeah, because I did the Arcana Ascension West thing on my other character, that other character basically just no longer fears God, let alone bandits. Like, no bandit can even harm them. And they just one-hit the bandits. You know, you'd think that this whole commerce thing would be really tedious, but like, I've just done this so many times. I don't know why I like doing the commerce thing so much. It does give you loads of money though. Gathering axe, lumber axe, woodworking plane, altar restoration. Let's get an axe. Let's sell the stick. Now I got a real weapon. 2-6, 1-5. It's not much of an improvement. I don't see a gathering knife. I kind of wish the Arcana Ascension thing was for like all characters. Never mind. I wasn't a fan of really doing it, to be honest, looking back. Because my issue with the whole Arcana thing is that, like, well, Arcana Ascension, that basically just hands you all the levels and stuff. Like, I know they did it as means to alleviate the grinding issue that this game has, but, like, you just put, like, a band-aid on what is effectively an arm coming off. Like you're not actually fixing the issue. Like, I do like the skills that you get from Arcanas, but like having to grind as much as you do just to get one skill type maxed out, and you have to do that like with 2 different skills to get an Arcana, it's asking a lot of you. So the ranks for skills start at F and go up to rank 1. Yeah, it's like super weird. Once you get to A, it starts like showing numbers, but it starts at 9 and counts down to 1. So, yeah, that's quite a bit of grinding. Like, they want you to basically max out a good amount of the basic combat skills for you to get a certain title. Where are they? I don't see them. It's making it sound like I'm getting closer, but I straight up do not see them. Oh dear. They were right there, and for whatever reason they didn't show up. Okay, I guess we're doing this. Even your fist would be better. Oh god, I made a mistake. Alright, leveled up. Okay, fine, I guess we're doing bare fists. Alright, I clearly messed up. I didn't realize certain things were actually worse. I'll do that later. I'm already, like, almost there. Okay, so the gathering axe was a mistake, but it is a gathering thing, so I'll just hold on to that. Well. I don't know, it might be a boost quest. If it is, I don't want to go near it. Oh yeah, if I put it in now, I will not get any profit, so I have to go somewhere else. It's an issue of where, though. Oh, well, I can just go there, I guess. Immediately going into a commerce after just starting the game's probably not the smartest idea, but like the game won't let me actually start the story quest, so whatever. Once I complete this, once I complete this commerce job, I'll think about what weapon to get. I kind of wish the former weapons in the commerce shops were better. Like their whole gimmick is that they're not supposed to be able to be upgraded, but they're like stronger overall. But the thing is, they get outclassed quickly. But yeah, I actually have to go around bandits again. But why did you stop the music? What? What? Uh, wait, no. Oh, that camera did not help. I don't come to this port often. Hold on. I'm here. And this is one of the ports. What if? I could go over. If the game lets me, of course. I could go over to area and get a massive, massive profit. I think the only annoying thing about it is that it's kind of time consuming. But, I mean, it is weirdly realistic for boarding a ship. A blind run, this is not. Wait, this is Beldas. Oh yeah, if I go to area, I might be able to go to that forest place and get transformations. Honestly, I don't know how good that is. Probably not these days, but I just asked him and we went here. If for whatever reason I'm barred from being able to go to area on the ship because of my very low level, then I'll just sell the goods here at this point. Huh, my character's hungry. That's something I never see, considering I like have a whole bunch of potions that cure hunger as well as like wounds on the other on the main character. So starting this run has been weirdly nostalgic. Where basically had zero idea of what I'm doing, and honestly, to an extent, I'm still kind of like that. But that's available as a first rebirth. Friends, empty. All right. Cash shop option house, main storyline. We're gonna ignore the VIP stuff because honestly, that VIP is gonna be running out soon, anyways. That's kind of why I've been trying to clear up inventory space on my main character so I don't have to use the VIP tab. But man, the inventory system is a nightmare in this game. You have to have bags that increase your inventory space. And it's still not enough. Oh, I've had that happen to me. A little bit. Welcome to your comfort tea, right? I don't think we've been properly introduced. What's up? Skills? Can't say no to many, I'm afraid. I'm sure your knowledge of skills is far greater than mine. Not really. I'd learn a thing or two from you if I had the time, but I'm so swamped with work right now that it'd be no good. Maybe someday. But yeah, I've had that NPC just like, yeah, I agree with that. It was yes. Yeah, having an NPC roam and then meeting that NPC for a story quest, that is that is really obnoxious, and they really should have fixed that. Like you have to use the traveler's guide just to locate the guy. But that's not a thing I'm gonna have to worry about for a while, from the looks of my character being in the tutorial technically. So I'm definitely gonna be multiplying that amount of seasonal ducats. Honestly, though, I have really mixed feelings about this game's story, at least for the first few generation quest lines, because the first one kind of felt like a Realm Reborn's quest line in that you do random things and go back and forth. And the Paladin quest line, your character has the intelligence of an idiot hero. Like, there are certain specific parts that are just like, seriously? And the Dark Knight questline was kind of more of the same. So, like, at parts, I am, like, not a fan of the story, but I'm also, like, weirdly invested in it as well. Part of it is because I never actually completed any of those quest lines the first time I played this game. Like, I've only recently done some of those quest lines. So it's like something new to me, but you also get like a neat transformation after you complete the Paladin quest line. And once you beat the Dark Knight quest line, you can do a side quest and become a Dark Knight yourself, but you lose the Paladin transformation as one replaces the other. And no way to go back on that. I'm kind of wondering why there isn't a way to go back on that. I feel like that should not be a completely permanent thing. Like, I think you should have the option to go back on that if you want. The fact that they haven't done that is very strange, considering they've added all sorts of quality of life changes over the years. You think that would be one of them? Because I mean, this game's been around. It's like one of the oldest games I know that is still around. Yeah, I was very on and off with this game until the most recent time I started playing this game again. And between those different times that I was off and on, it would be years. So like I would like barely play, then forget about the game, and then come back to it. And in those times, I never really got far into the story quests at all. I didn't really understand what was going on in the game much either. I did have some amazing items on that super old account though. I had a maid. I also had the Vocalite crossover stuff, but I lost the email associated with that account, so all that's pretty much gone. And then so I eventually made the account that has my current main character and this character. But that account is also pretty old as well. I think I'd made like a newer account at one point, but then I kind of forgot about it. And then I went back to this account, and I've stuck with this account ever since. This is also the account that was linked to my Steam. I used to use seriously, what is up with the audio of the game sometimes? Someone I know said it was because of like limitations with like certain areas, but like area is like weirdly devoid of any music, which really sucks because music is one of this game's strong points in my honest opinion. Um, okay, for a moment there, I was afraid like it was going to kick me off or something. um, yeah, like your character is I forgot what I was talking about because the whole music thing cut me off. But yeah, your character is a big victim of cutscene incompetence, which is like again one of the reasons why I'm like not into like one of the reasons why I don't like the story that much. But again, I'm also like really invested in it. Where's the trade? Trade center's over there. Okay. Like if I go even further, like the profit goes even higher, but like that's very far. I already feel like going this far it was a bit much. He reached level 4 in Tier Tono. Oh wow, that wow. He reached level 30. Wow. Fresh pomegranate, mint chocolate powder, 30, 30, 30. Only a slight profit in Dumbarton. Tier Tono really benefits from that. But so does Bangor. Significantly more. I'll be able to buy more with this. So this is probably going to be another several minute wait back, but the money though. I don't think I need to go here right now. Oh, I went the wrong way. Logan, new players join a guild if anyone's interested. I don't think I fall within the at this present moment I'm not sure I fall within the category of that with my like Arcana Ascended character and all. I feel like doing that on this new character would be disingenuous. Plus, I'm kind of just like doing a solo ordeal here. Because I mean, a fair amount of dungeons for the story quests are probably single player only, anyways. Yeah, I could just skip the generation quest, but like, what's the fun in that? Give next on your mortgage. Like on my main character, I'm like already doing the story quests as is. This does mean that if I do start the story quest, I'm gonna have to go over those first few story generation things again, which is probably gonna suck. But well, oh, maybe this time I'll actually have a challenge because my character isn't like busted up the busted up the ass. Because like I one hit the final boss of the first generation quest and proceeded to one hit everything else that came after. The Arcana Ascension really did not help there. Something that would really help the challenge in that game is if they had scaling for story quests and stuff like Final Fantasy 14 does. Don't give Nexon your money. They're gonna put in Blue Archive. I tried that game. I couldn't get into it. But honestly, at this point, I'm kind of just sick of most Gotcha games. Like, I don't even like I don't even like Gotcha's end games. Like it's one thing if it's like an item gotcha, but like when it's like whole ass characters, it's like they're straight up just locking like character movesets behind gambling, and that is super lame. Like I've honestly just started writing off a whole bunch of mobile games because they're gotchas. And like some of them could be really good, but the whole gotcha thing just ruins it for me. Like I like the battle system for Zenless Zone Zero, but like the whole gotcha thing kind of kills it for me. I also used to play a game called Alchemia Story, but the gotcha in that one's really bad. And then I heard that the Steam version has a security issue in it, so we're never going back to that game. It was, I would say, even more grind heavy than this game, and at least Nexon or whatever is actually trying to fix the grind of this game, even if it's half-ass attempts. Um, the people behind Alchemia Story just did not care and just wanted to take. They were very blatant about wanting to take money from people via the gotchas. What do you say that this is though? Mm, yeah, I'm like in a weird spot in the middle, honestly, when it comes to how skilled I am in this game. Probably not very skilled, but I found things here and there that I to do when I do combat stuff in the game. Like I said, the thing with Bash. Okay. Mm. I have not touched blacksmithing. I'm really not big on crafting in any game, really. Like, depending on the game, it's like super tedious, so. Wait, what? Bombardment's 26. Tier is 26. Oh, what? No, that's not right. Bombardment is 26. Tier is 30. I'll stop it at Dumbarton. I've been doing this for a while now. Yeah. Yeah. Finding actually good equipment is kind of hard in this game. Because, like, a lot of equipment is kind of like one or two defense. And like the stuff in the basic shops gets outclassed really fast. Reach level 3. I have basically doubled that amount that was initially given to me. Okay, so let's see if I can find an actual weapon here, considering I just fought barehanded against the bandits. Okay, as you noticed, your gold also increases whenever you do Oh, yeah, I guess I could look for armor here. This is a weapon shop. And I won't have enough. That's pretty far. Can I... Oh, this is the fighter quest line. Okay, then. Auto pathfinding. Usually auto pathfinding has me warp, but I think because I don't have any of the moon gates activated, it's like manually making me go there instead. Wait, is this the north? No, that's not. It's the west one. Well, seeing as I'd be going to another town just to start that quest line, think I'll be taking advantage of that by going commercing again. Wait, if I do that, let me see. It's still a bit of a profit. Wait, what? Bangor has like an amazing profit for that at the moment. But I'm gonna go to Yamaha. You cannot move at this time. To get a hand card just to learn Commerce Mastery? That's really weird, but alright. Well, by the time I'm done, I'll probably have enough to buy that anyways. Oh, I see that thing's in effect. There was actually a similar sort of thing as a mod for Skyrim, but the end result was less streamlined. Like it had like the resulting thing would have the model of a bear, but it still moved like a spider, so it looked really awkward. I'm pretty sure at the level his character is at, stats wise and everything, my character could not take on the dire wolves here. Yeah, it's like the game just straight up forgot like it has supposed to be playing music. Um, this is not good. This area is very narrow. And I honestly feel like the radius for bandit detection is very finicky. I don't think I could do a hard dungeon. Not when I'm like level 32 and I haven't rebirthed once before. Like, hard dungeons are basically when you've rebirthed several times already. And thus have like the stats to back it up. I was really tempted to buy a maid or butler partner at first, but like they made the prices for partners really expensive, so I just got the character instead. Alright. You're that Milesian covered C, right? Really, you're our complete. You don't look that strong. Because they're not. I suppose I shouldn't judge a book by its cover. People don't underestimate me too. Well, to the point. There have been too many bandits at Blaanid Prairie lately. It's a complete mess, totally out of hand. But you're a Milesian. I bet you get to make quick work of them. If you go to Blago Prairie and mop them up, I'll make sure you're well paid. Just be careful around the leaper, Herbert. I hear he's a cut above the rest. Let's just go. Let's see how poorly I'm outclassed. Results. I'm scared. You sure we can make it all the way to Terra? Don't worry, not even the band's way out in this cold. These old results. Celia's back to console her. But I heard a rumor in town. They say the bandit boss, Herbert, loves berry granola. Whenever he comes across a freighter with a shipment of it, he gobbles up all the granola in one gulp. Then he eats the freighter for dessert. Oh, Fraser's just having you on. Again, if bandits show up, we'll just turn the wagon around and go back home. Where are you? I smell granola. That doesn't sound good. Somehow, okay. Windmill. I'm afraid they're like straight up just like doing shoryukens off of the enemy. I'm reminded of the villagers in Skyrim when a dragon attacks. Oh. Taking those plain bandit bad. Oh, dang it. Thank you for your help. Could have taken them ourselves. You hurt my underlings, I'll have my revenge and your granola. Get out of here, you little monster. Starts throwing whatever she can at Herbert. Insult puts a man in a rugged out with a bolt. With granola. He plucks a straight granola from his hair and eats it. What are you eating? I don't remember anything from this quest line. One of them practices against real enemies. For once. Oh, more bandits. Oh, I can do Assault Slash. Though, I think it would be more like Assault Strike, but whatever. Details. Alright, playing that in the bench. I can't pick it up. Wait, if they die, does that fail the quest? Well, considering their full health, they probably can't even die. I can't pick it up because they've defeated it. You guys were actually pretty helpful. I'm like, what? I took out the boss. Stop crying, King. Stop. This guy means here. You're okay. Bina hugs Keen and gently pats his back. Keen is stronger fighter all ooh lad. But he's sensitive. The sight of others crying pains him deeply. Please cut it out. You're hurting his feel. Wow, okay. Someone's acting like a Karen. If you say it out of commerce like good little girls, this wouldn't have happened. They need money. Yeah, no things that we only save for left. Let's go, Keith. Wow, that lady just carried her way out of that whole thing. Okay then. I hear you took care of the bandits. Why is this music playing? I should keep them licking their wounds for a while at least. So thank you for the respite. I've set sound 10,000 Cecil Ducats for your reward. Oh, I should do this on my main character then. I hear you helped out some of the other traders too. That's the kind of camaraderie I'm glad I'd be glad to encourage more of. I'm surprised I cannot say that word. Yes, please. I heard you got help from 2 other adventurers. It's not right they get shared reward too, wouldn't you say? In return, 2 small patches. You just share the word 3,000. Okay. That's free. Whatever. Send them my way, and I'll give them their share as well. I'm okay with that. Oh, town square. Alright. They're nearby. And if anyone asks, yes, I named this after Mickey Mouse. Because of the Fantasia thing. I wish I could turn off the music at the town square. Because I like the rest of the music here. Like, why does this area have its own music theme? But man, people are just hostile to you for no reason. Have you ever watched the move? The way he cuts through the air, effortlessly hunting out evil bandits? I want a guy who can fend for himself. Cecilia glances back at Fraser, who's chopping onions, and her voice drops to a whisper. Much better than a skinny guy like Fraser, right? Of course I don't like guys from Fraser, but doesn't mean I like guys like Kane. Fraser looks up from his cookie and just ducks her head down to avoid his gaze. It's not like he defeated the bandits single-handedly, he had Comfort T's help. And what about that girl, Mina? She doesn't seem that strong to me. I was strong enough to take out the bandits and say, you couldn't. Well, that's different. Mina is Keen's disciple, she's just learning from him. And Comfort T was... Keen's the real deal. Just, what does it matter who's stronger anyway? Nothing to do with love. All I care about seeing him again. Don't just stand there. What do you want me to do? Honestly, I don't like you too much, so I'm gonna go with her. I know you understand. Hear that? Like at me. Fine, do whatever you want. Wash my hands of this matter. Yeah, no, screw you. Oh wait, dang it. I had a favor to ask her. Her gaze falls on you. I guess I'll just have to ask you instead. You help me, right? I can tell you're the kind of person. Talk to me in tears. Smart, good-looking, strong, and capable. It'll be piece of cake. Okay, you're really laying it on thick. And where do you find them? Find out what kind of girl he likes, alright. Don't let him know I asked you. Ask him like a friend would. Get as many details as you can. I'll give you something good if you give me good info. You should get going. Remember, don't let him know I ask. You better get going to tier. Go. Go. I just realized I don't know first aid, but like, uh, hmm. Seasonal's 28. Yep. You're 37. I don't think I've ever done this. I should try that on the other character. And I'm apparently a novice despite having already done it twice. Berry granola. Quite a bit of profit go to tier. And I have to go all the way back there anyway, so might as well. Let's do it. Supposedly they were going to update this game's like engine or something. But I wonder if one of the things they'll fix in the game is how janky the combat is. Because I mean, I definitely love the game's combat when it works, but like, it is really janky. Like, there is a skill in the Elemental Knight, like, skill list where, it's basically a stronger version of Bash called Flashing Steel. And, it has a tendency to go the wrong way when you use the skill, unless you're specifically targeting an enemy already. So you can at times go the wrong way and completely whiff the attack. But yeah, I've completely forgotten about the fighter quest line. Where is the... Oh. Yeah, we can ignore them. I'll look up the Old Friends quest later and see if it's a catch-up quest thing. If not, I'll clear it, but if it is, not going near it. Because, I mean, the aim of this is to see how far I can go without the boosts and everything. It is probably going to highlight how bad the grind is, but, those boosts, the catch-up boost stuff exists for a reason. It is not the most elegant of solutions, and I wouldn't even call it a solution, but they made an attempt at they made an attempt that is as generous as I'll get. Oh yeah, do I have a single fighter skill? Probably not, but... No. I can just use the fists, but because the basic combat skills work for just about any weapon, I'm fine for now, but... the chain blades are one of the rare exceptions. You cannot use basic combat skills with those. Wait, where am I going? Who's... Yeah, that's like right next to one of the Londons. There's another one right there. But because this is a wide area, I can just go around them willy-nilly. Not exactly a threat. That's when it's narrow places and when you have to worry. Unless you're a Arcana Ascended character, in which case you can just, like, destroy anything in your path with a flick of your wrist. That is one really big bear. So, seeing as this game is getting updates and stuff, I kind of wish Team Fortress 2 got updates too. Like, updates that actually add something to the game. Like, that game has effectively been in stagnation for quite some time. There has not been a single update that adds a new weapon or updates existing weapons in quite some time, to my knowledge. And I kind of feel like that's a bit of a shame, considering, you know, like, I'm sure there's people bouncing off because, like, the game hasn't changed in quite some time. I kind of wish the servers were more like populated, like the community servers. I mean, because like most people kind of just do the casual mode thing instead. So like the servers are for the most part abandoned. But there was one server I would have really enjoyed called the Bad Weapon Rehab servers. Because that person was basically trying to make bad weapons better and make the really good weapons more balanced. Because, I mean, there's like a number of weapons in that game that are, should not be as good as they are. And then, as well as weapons that are just like, why would you even use it? They're just that bad. Let me add a quest from this guy. Is this gonna let me do that though, considering I'm merchant team? Hey, welcome, I'm Tracy. You knew that, right? Don't tell me you didn't. I'm a famous fellow around here, you know? You're like the only fellow around here. Anyway, I brought you here to teach you something very useful. Don't look at me like that. And honestly, I'm a great actor. I do enjoy that. This is what I think it is, isn't it? Most of all, it's a skill that helps me stay alive in times of great danger. What I'm saying is, when you're faced with a ridiculously powerful enemy, you can actually act to get out of trouble. And how to do it? By playing dead. When you get knocked back after a big hit, just act like you're unconscious. The monster will be tricked into thinking you're really knocked unconscious, and will soon lose interest in you. Of course, you need to play dead long enough for the monster to actually fall for it. That's the key. So, what do you think? You want to try it out and see if your acting skills match mine? You know whether you can or not by completing this quest. Well, acting dead in the middle of town sounds like fun too, no? Have fun with the skill for me, okay? Yeah, no, we're done. Yay. So, that's the thing. Because we're avoiding catch-up quests, that Blaanid person is a person we have to avoid. And it doesn't seem like we'll be able to avoid this bandit fight, so I guess we're going to have to do that. Okay. Bring it on. My smash beats yours. Things are going much better for my character now that they have an actual weapon. So maybe I should actually try archery next time. Yeah, this thing is flashing, but when I click it says I can't even use it, so it's like, why? So, yeah. Oh, I got too close. Alright, I guess we're doing this. No, you don't. So much for archery. Well, I suppose if I go into the dungeon, I'll have plenty of time to do archery training there. Commerce Master is now available. It's what? I already had it. Four more weapons. And 26, 1438, slightly stronger. It's only slightly stronger, really. I could get this, but then I need boots. The Fulmore Claymore. I had that on my main character, but then I switched weapons when Arcana Ascension happens. Fulmore Ice ones. Could start learning magic, I guess, but... Hmm. 30. 1830. I think I'll get the crossbow. Oh, because it's not seasonal. They're really not gonna let me buy it with seasonal ducats. That sucks. Alright, never mind then. so I'm sticking with what I got. Oh wait, don't I have 5? It's not a lot. Because you can trade in the bandit batches for gear cats, but I don't have too many of them. That was on me. I let go too soon. Yeah, the regular wolves here can maul me, then man, I'm really weak. Thought I had you this time. Really, what's this here? You're not holding out on me, are you? Keen helps Mina to her feet and dusts dirt off her dress. Or maybe this is all some elaborate training exercise to make me realize that all it takes to be a fighter is practice, practice, practice. You might be quite their instructor. Anyways, I'm gonna talk to him. Tina's happy to see you at least. Weren't you there when we fought Herbert's bandits? You're actually pretty good. What brings you? I mean, you're welcome here, of course, but Ken and I are busy training, and I'm busy preparing for his birthday party. It really doesn't seem like much to you, but Ken's birthday is the only day he gets a break from fighting off bandits. Perhaps we could just rest and eat his favorite food, even if it's one day. Why do you ask? Kino's been listening in silence the whole time. Tucks on Mina's sleeve. What is it? Whisper something to her. Let's see if you say so, Keen. It's your birthday after all. Comforting. Do you remember the 2 girls we saved from bandits? I think their names were Cecilia and Isolde. Mina tries to hide a scout and fails. He feels bad because he couldn't make sure they were okay after the fight. With the freak, he'd like to invite him to his party. There's no pressure, of course, and no expectation that they bring anything other than themselves. There isn't much time, so take these wings up and go, oh, that's nice of you. You can come back here once you've given them a response. Alright, cool. Hail Traveler, this book is meant to serve as your guide to the world of Mabinogi, introducing you to the basic concepts of the games. Oh. I kind of already covered that. Oh boy. Gonna have to take the long way back. I am wounded, actually. And I don't know first aid. I should probably go and fix that. I'm 43, and it's this character's first day. That was anything but helpful. I see you haven't learned the first aid skill yet. You can learn how to 5-manage yourself. Alright, I think we have first aid now. So we get bandages, we get full stack, and we put them here. And he won't tell me anything. I know it's like a comedy thing, but it's kind of weirdly unsettling. Because everything else is like has its own style and everything, but this just stands out like a sore thumb. Again, I'm aware that it's for comedic effect, but I don't know, I guess I'm just reminded of Omori a little bit. I don't know if this is one of those boosts or not. Doesn't seem like it, but That's only so. Oh. Okay. Oh gosh. I can't get rest without doing Blaanid's boost now. Hello, we haven't met. My name's Alyssa. You have such a pretty name, Comforty. How did I know that? It's written above your head. Tell me you don't see it. It must have got in my letter. Maybe it's because I spent all this time around a windmill, but I really love the wind. When the wind picks up, the mill spins so fast, and when you throw a paper airplane, it seems to soar through the air forever. You curious about paper airplanes? Well, I get bored sometimes, so I invented a way to fold paper into airplanes. Well, I guess I technically didn't invent it. Kaiten showed me how to do it. That's not important, though. Since we're friends, I'll teach you how to do it, too. I've been showing a bunch of people how to do it lately. Now I've run out of paper. Can you bring me some? Malcolm sells paper at the general shop, so you don't have to go far. Okay. So, I can't get the rust scale, but honestly, never really used it, so, whatever. So we get paper. Well, I could get a loot and then have this character become a bard, but... Whoa, that robe is straight up black. I'll take it. I need as many bags as I can get. Because inventory really sucks in this game. Okay, good. I was like, because of the camera angle and where the quest thing was, I was like... Wow, it is amazing. I knew you'd say that. Flying is simple too. Hold the bottom like this, then throw it in the sky. It'll soar through the air like a... It bumps into a tree. Fly in wide open space because it'll fall if it bumps into a building or tree. Come back and play with Sooner, right? I will completely forget to do so. Wait, what? I thought I couldn't use this because tutorial. Where does it return me to? Dang it! I was hoping it would put me in a main Maha, but that clearly did not happen. Flight is still weirdly limited, though. Like, I think it's a main Maha where you can't fly for some reason. Okay, that's areas unlocked now. C Lab Coolant? What is that? Huh. Alright then. Yeah, I guess I'll take this opportunity to, like, find any, known, gates? Yeah, moon gates. I'm like, why am I forgetting this word? I've been playing this game, like, every day for the past few weeks or so. This game is very pretty. Having the moon gates in advance just makes things so much easier. Now, there's a lot of back and forth you gotta do in the Generation Quest 9s. I can get a hold of alchemy if I want to do that, but no, I'm not really a fan of it. This area has one of my favorite themes in the game, but I rarely come here because it's like so out of the way. I didn't start like coming here more often until I started the Alchemist quest line, and that's like more than 4 generations in. Oh yeah, if you ever go to the other world versions of this area, you can't fly there. Okay, maybe not go that way. Okay. That is another moon gate. I let go of the button. If I start getting more weapons, I'll put them in that bag. Slash equipment. Oh wait, there's a moon gate here. I have serious trouble memorizing which dungeon is in what location. I don't know why. Like, it took me a while to memorize where Blaanid dungeon is. Wait, what? I can't fly in this area at all. Granted, it's like a very narrow place, so... there's not much reason to fly in the first place. Oh, I just saw red on the bars for OBS. That is not a good sign. I seriously need to probably look into how to have a stable stream for using my computer, because man, it gives me all sorts of issues. Yep, restricted. I don't know why, because this area is much smaller than Tara, and Tara you can fly, pretty sure. What took you so long? Welcome back. Did you find what I asked you? Come on, say something. Okay, you're getting on my nerves. You're so sis with a bum like him. Let me not worry about the... We just enjoy some free food. I know I don't like him very much, but he still saves them from bandits. We own our lives. Yeah, no, you're just like being an ass. He looks harmless. That sounds like your problem. Wait, what did I select? What is the situation? I know I stopped like reading it out loud, but also I noticed I have not learned a single fighter skill yet. Was I supposed to be doing something? Because, I'm not getting the next quest. Yeah, that's quite a bit. Defense 4, 6. 6. It's like expensive for like very little protection. Though I do remember the Blaanid had that amount of defense, so the most expensive things I guess are okay. But the Blaanid itself also had additional other effects on that, so yeah.
연주 듣기에 좋은 날씨죠?
Do you know that? No. You treated Mina pretty badly too. She kind of asked for it though. Yeah, just do it, and if you get hurt, that's on you. This is hitting harder than I think it's supposed to. Considering my father also died from the disease, I mean, yeah. I think I'm beginning to see why I didn't finish this quest line. Because I had a similar thing come up in the ninja quest line, and that's why I didn't finish it on another character. What am I watching? My character tried to get on the broom, failed, and then just decided to just keep going without the broom. If I merchant to the port, how much does that give me? No, it's not too bad. Cove is 35 here. I think I'll call it a day here. It's getting pretty... Well, I mean, it is really late. I never thought I'd find a black robe. That is some amazing luck. I've seen robes in all sorts of colors, and I've never seen one that is just straight up black. I wish I could remember what the hotkey was to put the hood down, though. Oh well. Well, gonna... I already received the item, so... Now let's have a look at my usual character. Why? I don't know. So here I'm using this stuff from... I don't care. I can't trade was currently active profile. All trade related actions are prohibited. I'm not trying to trade anything. I'm just trying to get rid of it. I guess dropping things can be seen as trading. Also, I don't know why this gets locked from time to time. Because earlier I was able to use it just fine. Grabbing all the smelt because I wouldn't know what to do with that. The homestead stuff. So, yeah, I got a spirit weapon. 3 of them, in fact. And I got that decorative thing for it yesterday. I never did finish that, but that requires me to be in a party with someone of the opposite gender. I really hate that I had to look that up in order to learn that. And no pet stores, I had to put that in bank. And he's not accepting any more fish until 6 a.m. probably. I hate that NPC so much. But yeah, the Blaanid gear is solid. I used to have a rental set, but that event's ending soon, and I don't exactly have a better equipment set. Celtic Edge Knuckles. If it wasn't for all these limitations, I could have easily just given this to the new character. Oh well. I could probably give him this hat though. No, I'll do it at the bank. And I'm not exactly using that enchant either. I could give this to the new character as well, but I don't know if I want to stick to swords. Oh wait, no, I can't because it can't be banked or pet storage. I'm just stuck with that weapon, and I don't even use it. So, see, and then it's unlocked again. I don't understand. Could it be because I logged off and switched characters? Could that have something to do with it? Oh, hey, I got the horrifying Herbert quest. So I can start that quest line on this character if I wanted to. I'll give them that. I'll have to do that through the bank. This character is also a Dark Knight. And I recently got the rank 1 Dark Knight transformation, so I have that weird armor that doesn't look like armor anymore. Yeah, I kind of wish it looked slightly different, but whatever. I can do Shine Seeker. Do I want to, though? I got all these outfits and stuff, and I can't share them with the other character at all. Because they're all dungeon equipment slash the rental thing. Maybe I could give that to a new character as well, since I don't have an accessory for them. I don't I don't come across accessories often. Yeah, I'm like I just don't use the pet inventories much outside of transferring them between characters because a lot of recent stuff I've been getting has that annoying limitation where it has that annoying can't be put in pest stores limitation. So like yeah. I usually have this character have the worship talent. Right now, I have chain slash on though, because I've been getting into using that weapon. Well, guess I'm gonna call it a day. Good night, hoodies.